Danielle with TMP Wellness. So, as we're continuing to learn the basics of our nervous system, it's really important for us to know our own personal responses. So, in our last few clips, we talked about our ancestral nervous system and how we've inherited this hypervigilance, this ability to constantly look for danger, to keep ourselves safe, to keep ourselves alive, and how that's a good thing. And then we talked about how we're sometimes trapped in a state of alertness or a frozenness, even when we are safe, because our body's out of whack. What I want to talk about today is how can you know when you're in that space? So let's talk about the symptoms of fight and flight. So that way you're aware of what your body is doing. And then remember, everybody's body is a little unique, so it could be a different system for you. So it's really important that you pay attention to your own response. So what I like to encourage folks to do when we do our sessions or our one-on-one coaching is to get a journal or a piece of paper, and you can grab our nervous system mapping activity from our website, from the links in our bio, or going online or connecting with us, and writing down what happens in your body when you're in fight or flight. Here are some things you can look for. When you're activated and you're ready to run or to fight off a predator, your heart rate's going to elevate. So if you slow down and you pause and you tune into what's going on, and you're in a safe situation, but you notice your heart rate is going really fast, or your breathing is rapid, you might be in fight or flight when you don't need to be. Other things that can happen is your gut can feel kind of off, right? Because we're clenching or we're having that gut reaction. It's connected to our brain. If you have some awareness of your ear, you might notice that there's a ringing or like a kind of feeling or sound, because there's a little bone in our ear that shifts when we're feeling threatened. So we can hear sounds that are related to predators. Other things that happen is your voice can change. It can go up a little, just again, alerting folks that there's danger. Fingers, hands might clench. Muscles get really tight, right? Because we're releasing glucose into our system to be prepared to fight or flight. Other things we see a lot of is eyes darting around or orienting your body to what you feel is threatening. You'll be able to get more of a comprehensive list of the physiological responses if you get that nervous system mapping activity from us. But the key is to tune into what happens in your body and note it. So when you go into this state, when you're actually safe, you can start to apply some of the tools that we teach to come back into rest and digest. Thanks, and keep following for more tips and tricks.